Hello, my friend. You're looking at a tiny spoonful of food that can cost more than an iPhone. Caviar. The word itself sounds like luxury. But what if I told you the story behind these pearly black spheres involves a living dinosaur, a decade of waiting, and a high-tech ultrasound for fish? Today, we're diving into the world of sturgeon farming to uncover how the world's most coveted fish eggs are produced. We'll find out why this industry shifted from the wild Caspian Sea to high-tech farms in China and around the globe, and why a single fish can be worth as much as a luxury car. This is the story of how patience, science, and risk create black gold. For centuries, the word caviar was synonymous with the wild sturgeon of the Caspian Sea, a resource fiercely controlled by Russia and Iran. The eggs from giant beluga, osetra, and savruga sturgeon were the stuff of legend, a delicacy for czars and shahs. But this demand led to rampant overfishing, pushing these ancient fish, which have been around since the time of the dinosaurs, to the brink of extinction. As wild sturgeon populations crashed and international trade was banned to protect them, a new industry rose to take its place: aquaculture. The ghost of the Caspian has been reborn on high-tech farms. Today, the world's largest producer of caviar is not Russia or Iran, but China, which accounts for the majority of global production. And farms are appearing in the most unexpected places, from Italy and France to the United States, and even the highlands of Southeast Asia. The number one reason caviar is so expensive can be summed up in one word: time. Welcome to a sturgeon farm. These are not fast-growing fish like salmon or tilapia. A female sturgeon must be raised for a minimum of 7 to 10 years before she produces her first eggs. For the highest-end species like beluga, it can be 15 to 20 years. Think about that from a business perspective. A farmer invests in raising a fish, feeding it, and keeping it healthy for a decade or more before seeing a single dollar of return. It's an incredible long-term investment and a massive financial risk. These vast tanks hold millions of dollars worth of living, swimming assets, all slowly maturing on their own biological clock. After waiting for a decade, how do farmers know when a specific female is finally ready? You can't just cut her open to check. So they turn to modern medicine. A mature female sturgeon is carefully netted and moved to an examination station. Here, a technician uses a portable ultrasound machine, just like one used in human pregnancy, to look inside the fish. The ultrasound image reveals the size, maturity, and quality of the roe inside. The farmer can see if the eggs have reached the perfect diameter and have the right texture. It's a non-invasive, high-tech way to pinpoint the exact, optimal window for harvest, ensuring that the decade-long wait results in a perfect product. Once a female is identified as being at her peak, she is moved to a sterile, ice-cold processing facility. In traditional caviar production, the fish is humanely dispatched. The focus is on preserving the quality of the roe, which is contained in 2 large sacs. This process is done with surgical precision to extract the roe sacs, known as skeins, completely intact. However, as technology and ethics evolve, a new method is gaining popularity: no-kill or cruelty-free caviar. In this process, the fish is induced to release her eggs, which are then massaged or stripped out by hand, or removed via a small incision. This allows the prized female, which can be worth tens of thousands of dollars, to live on and produce more eggs in the future, though the quality and texture can differ from traditional methods. The fresh roe is the raw material, but the magic happens now. The delicate skein is gently rubbed against a mesh screen to separate the individual eggs, or pearls, from the membrane. This must be done with a light touch to avoid breaking them. Then, the most crucial step. A master saltmaster adds a precise amount of non-iodized salt. The term malosol on a tin of high-end caviar is Russian for little salt, indicating a salt content of less than 5%. The salt not only preserves the eggs but also draws out moisture, firms the membrane, and enhances the complex, nutty, and buttery flavors within. The exact salt percentage and curing time are often a closely guarded secret of the caviar house. After curing, The caviar is graded based on the size, color, firmness, and flavor of the eggs. The largest, lightest-colored eggs from the oldest fish fetch the highest prices. It is then carefully packed into traditional tins, pressed to remove air without crushing the delicate pearls, and aged for a period to allow the flavor to develop further. From a prehistoric fish saved from the brink of extinction, through a decade of patient farming and a high-tech harvest, a tiny egg is transformed into one of the world's most ultimate luxuries. It's a story that encapsulates patience, science, and immense financial risk, all for a fleeting moment of culinary perfection. 1. Does learning that farming sturgeon has helped save them from extinction change your perspective on eating luxury products from farmed animals? 2. The price of caviar is largely due to the 10-plus-year wait. In our world of instant gratification, what are your thoughts on a food that requires so much patience to create? 3. Would you be more inclined to try caviar if you knew it came from a no-kill farm where the fish was not sacrificed? If this journey into the world of black gold fascinated you, hit that subscribe button and share this video with a friend. Your support helps us uncover the most incredible agricultural stories on the planet.